Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, and today we're here for PSGL round 7 at Jeddah for the highlights video of league race. And you can see we invalidate one of our quali laps, and I barely did any practice for it. I think 12 or 15 quali laps, not a single online session, and about 20 race laps. So we're currently last, so it's pretty much just sending it. Changed my setup for this run. I think for the run before, changed my setup mid-session. And yeah, I was literally just gonna send it and see what happens. Went into this with absolutely no expectations. Round sector 1 was actually quite clean. It's gonna be a 31.65, which is okay, not great. But I reduced the wings so I'd be faster in the middle and last. And you can see we gained nearly a 10th through the hairpin. So that was a very good hairpin. And then through this next right hander we got right up to the wall. I got a very nice run through there as well, gain a further half a tenth of a second, as we're now almost 2.5 tenths up actually, heading into the last sector, and our delta is currently on a 27.3, and we need to go a lot faster. Provisional pole is a 26.4. We gain another tenth through there, just committing, and now we've got one more corner to go. And I think I saved more battery for this, but I'm not entirely sure. Missed the apex a tiny bit, but you can see we get a good exit. We improve by over 5 tenths, and it's going to be a 26.76, I think it was. Ow! So yeah, where did you qualify? I was surprised that that was enough for P9, considering I already did any practice. But we're going to head into the race on the medium tire now. A few cars in front did start on the hards, including the car on the left of us, which we're actually going to jump straight off the start. We get a decent start, leaving space on the inside, and then we get that move done out of turn 1, that is. And yeah, decent start. Got more hard runners in front though. I think in front of us is Rice Imtiaz, so we're gonna try and get past him too, because the mediums will be faster of course in the first few laps. You can see getting right to the back of him. I was draining here to maybe get past, but then we skipped to the end of the lap where I try and go round the outside of him. So I might be in the wall there, but luckily wasn't. Brake a lot later, but missed the turn in a bit, and then we get punched into the wall a bit. As he then goes side by side, but yeah, I think he ran out of deployment. So we're gonna get that position into turn 1, and I just go semi-defensive in case he goes for a send. But yeah, that was that. We then skip a few laps further forward. We're going to try and overtake Marcel Biega here. And the overspeed, I ran very low wings, so the overspeed actually meant I was going to go up the inside of Angelo as well into here. I did not even want to go for that. Barely leave enough room. And I think I let him go on the straight. But then into turn 1, so he's on hards as well. I went for a massive send. You can see that's a very aggressive send. Slightly cover off the switchback. And we make that move stick as well. And then you can see I pit, and many cars pit the lap before, and as we're about to see, they're still going one more lap. I am actually also gonna overcut the people that pit the lap before. I don't know why they lost so much time, but yeah, it was a very interesting case, because normally the undercut would be well clear. So you can see I'm gonna accelerate out of the pit lane, and as soon as you come out,
what the hell?
Okay,
we got a safety car. So everyone that stayed out at a 3 stop now, but we would have been on an undercut.
Can mediums go to the...
That was very unfortunate. But anyways, we then get to the safety car restart. Not much really happened. I then got past one of the medium runners. Not sure if he stayed out or not, or at least I tried to get past him. Or I think, yeah, this was on safety car restart. I knew he had no deployment.
He's got no deployment
because he used on the first straight, and then we got past Imtiaz as well. Actually, never.
Why is he not driving? Just drive.
He went defensive there. I didn't want to go. I didn't want him to go defensive, so we stay in the RS. But you could see I completely sleep on the virtual safety car restart, and instantly get overtaken
I didn't want to risk
by Keanu. But
You
then
lose
our
so much
straight
grip in
line
the
speed
corner.
is just so much better with the slipstream and the battery and the DRS. We are gonna come flying past Keanu back down into turn 1 and we get the move
Easy wing
again.
setup.
You can see I was happy that I ran low wings
Oh,
there,
my
currently
tires I think are
P7.
cold, so.
And then this was lap 24. I went for a move on Imtiaz down into the hairpin. I go a tiny bit deep, I make a tiny bit of contact, but I don't really think it hindered either of us that much, and I would have gotten the move done anyway. He did report me. I did originally get a 3-second time penalty, which I then appealed and got removed. So I kept my original finishing position. But what was important is that 3 cars in front, or actually I think two or 3 cars in front. I think it was 2 cars. Got a time
Why are
penalty
they using here?
for crossing the pit entry and pit exit. So we were actually going to move up a further 2 places. And this was actually very smart as well. I decided to save my battery for the last straight because I thought they might be low
Please collide
draining
in front. Please collide in front.
down this straight. You can see I
So I
was
say
praying for
battery
them
for
to
the last
collide.
straight.
And I'm telling my engineer I'm going to save battery for the last straight. I say go side by side, get a horrible run through the last corner. And you can see with the battery, we're going to get another position,
Yes, let's
nearly
go!
2.
Oh, that's huge. I gained another position up to the line because of that. Let's go.
You can see I was happy.
Could have
So
maybe gotten
Gabriel and
P5
Riords got a
or
5
P6 with
second
that
penalty, which put
practice.
us up
That's
to
fine.
P4 here at Jeddah. So if you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And with the best PSGL result, yeah, we're gonna head into Mexico next week.